I'll give you the signs of parasite. Whenever you go through the intense flood of hormones and chemicals, for example, hunger, or feeling very horny, lusty, or feeling frightened, terrorized, whether you feel lusty, sexually driven, horny, or frightened, terrorized, or hungry, all these three is just flood of hormones and chemicals inside you. Whenever the hormones and chemicals are flooded inside you, the womb, mother component for the parasites to be born is created. The egg, garbha, for the parasites to be born is created. The good news is you can live without letting the parasites happen in you. But if you decide to dump food the moment you feel hungry, your action is the male component, sperm inserted into that egg. Your action going with the flow pattern of the hormones and chemicals in you, your actions are male component added to the female component, parasite is born. Your actions are the male component required for the parasite to be born in you. The chemicals and hormones make the womb, egg, female component for parasites. Your deluded actions, going with the flow of the hormones and chemicals, those actions are male component for the parasites to be born. When they both happen, when they both meet, parasites are born in you. Listen, never eat the moment you are hungry. Bring eating to a very clear, conscious flow. I give you the best practice. Eat only once a day. Listen to every line. Eat only once a day. At least within next 6 months, come to this practice. Raise yourself. Eat only once a day. Keep everything you want to eat before the puja. Offer everything to Paramashiva and Guru in the puja. All this as a reason. Because when you eat only once, your whole body will feel the hunger. Even though you are feeling hungry and the food is in front of you, you cannot eat immediately because you have to do the puja. Whole thing has to be offered to Paramashiva. The delayed gratification will happen. So the agitated parasites will not get strengthened by your repeated actions of fulfilling them whenever they trigger you. See, when the parasites are born, they get strengthened by triggering you and making you act on the same pattern. I told one of my daughter, when you are depressed, frustrated, want to break everything around you, just lock yourself and sit. Don't cooperate with that parasite. Don't take decisions or act when the parasites triggers you. Hunger and anger are one and the same. Hunger triggers the parasite, which triggers the pattern of anger. Listen. Only once in 24 hours you are going to eat means the whole body will be hungry. Even though the body is hungry, your parasites are triggered, and the parasites are triggering the not just hunger, anger, and the food is there in front, but you can't eat because you have to now do the puja and offer the whole thing to the deity. And finally you have to eat. The whole boiling, triggering of the parasite, the whole thing will happen and settle down. Your eating will not strengthen the patterns your parasites trigger in you. Delayed gratification will kill the parasites and the patterns triggered by the parasite. A person who does delayed gratification lives healthy, long. Lives healthy, long. Because the parasites in him can't trigger patterns in him. I tell you, don't think hunger triggers only the commands to get food and eat. No. The hunger triggers the kind of irritation which is responsible for almost every bad thing happening in the society. I tell you, 99% of the time, people who are fighting are hungry, triggered by hunger pattern. I tell you, life is a beautiful gambling. Either it can make you God or it can just destroy you. It is how you play. Life is neither good nor bad. It's how you play. If you allow the parasites to take decisions for you, be very clear, then you are planning for the success of the parasites, not you. And parasites do not take the responsibility for all the happenings of your life externally, good, bad, right, wrong. It's only you who need to take the responsibility for the good, bad, right, wrong. It's you who is going to enjoy or suffer, not the parasites which is hiding inside your muscle memory. They just continue to suck you and make you believe parasites and the patterns generated by parasites are you. They literally take over your identity. Understand? When I open my third eye, I burn your parasites, not you. But you always say, oh, Swamiji is so ferocious. Hey, I am ferocious on your parasite, not on you. I love you. When I show my ferociousness, I make a loud statement, I love you. And I am burning your parasite. If you try to burn it on your own, you may take births and births. If you allow me to burn it, I can finish it in few days. I am telling you. Make these simple things. Make one meal a day as a life. That also keep everything ready. The smell, hot food, fresh food. And naturally, all the patterns, parasites, everything will be triggered inside you. You'll be already hungry and the smell of the food, but you can't eat because you have to do the puja now. Once you keep everything ready. The delayed gratification. So after the puja, if you eat, you will eat exactly what you need, how much you need. The whole process of eating will not tire you, it will empower you. I tell you. Listen, this is also one of the reasons why there are sculptures about sex before you enter the temple in Khajuraho, or many temples. Almost all temples will have sexually explicit sculpture before you enter the temple. It's like delayed gratification. You have come to the temple. There are multiple reasons. One, that is the way that proper right sex education was preserved and presented to generations in Hindu tradition. And second, you are sexually triggered, but you can't act out. Now you have to go to the temple inside and do puja. Even if you are in a hurry, it will take hours. You have to go to temple and do puja and return the home, come back to the home or where you stay. Only then you can find your husband or wife or partner, whatever. By the time the delayed gratification will happen, your patterns, your parasite cannot become powerful due to your actions. If you listen to my instruction and practice only one meal a day, that also all the food you are supposed to eat, you will keep it ready and start the puja. By the time you start the puja, literally all your parasites will be triggered, microbes will be triggered. They will all be passing commands inside you. Hey, do this, do. And everything will be triggered. But you are silently supposed to sit and do puja. Bhadyam samarpayami. By the time you finish the puja and start eating, all that patterns will settle down and beautifully the delayed gratification will happen. Your eating will not strengthen your parasites, microbes and the patterns triggered by them. If you understand this, you will also understand why the sexually explicit sculptures outside the temple. Because when you see them, you'll be triggered, but you can't act now. You have to go inside the temple and do puja. So the parasite and the patterns triggered by parasites will just melt down. Your action will not strengthen the parasites and the patterns triggered by the parasite. This will empower you. This will empower you.